Okay, so this video is going to go through the correct LGV cockpit procedure. That is entering the vehicle, exiting the vehicle, starting the engine and shutting it down without causing any injury to ourselves or anybody else. So the first thing that we need to do is to approach the vehicle. When we get there, open the door up fully and identify where the grab handles are. Grab rails, step up into the vehicle with 3 points of contact facing the vehicle, take a seat and close the door. Once you're in there, first thing is to adjust your seating position, so adjust your back support to be nice and comfortable, and also the air suspended seat height as well, and also select your distance away from the controls there so that you can comfortably reach and operate all the controls, including the of course the foot pedals down there as well. Need to adjust your mirrors. On this vehicle it's electronically adjusted. With manual mirrors, obviously you'd need to open up the windows to adjust them, so you'd identify your selector. And you can see we're just going to adjust our mirrors here to be in the correct position. Now, approximately a quarter of the mirror should be looking at the vehicle, the other 3/4 should be looking at the road behind. You can see your blind spots there and also where your mirror position is going to be. So once you are in position again, there you go, that's the position. So you've got a quarter of the mirror approximately looking at the vehicle, the rest looking at the road behind. Any wide angle mirrors, exactly the same, quarter of the mirror looking at the vehicle, the rest looking at the road behind, ideally down towards the front tyre on those wide angle mirrors. That way you can see any cyclists that are in that blind spot, not forgetting to look at your blind spots. Any curbside mirrors, offside and near side, need to be looking down towards the curb so you know how far away from the curb you're drawing up. Of course, you'll notice on those two mirrors there that they're not actually far enough out. It should be a quarter of the mirror looking at the vehicle, 3/4 looking away. The close proximity mirror looking at the front of the vehicle, that should also be adjusted so you've got good visibility there. Double check that the vehicle's in neutral, the handbrake's been applied and that the handbrake is locked into its position so you're nice and safe. Next thing to do, start up the ignition, see any lights come on. All your lights should go off apart from your parking brake normally, and then start up your engine. Once your engine is started, just double check that there are no other audible warnings like your cab tilt or the air pressure that is still running. So, open the door fully, enter the cab with 3 points of contact, adjust your seat mirrors, check your handbrake and neutral, start the engine, start the ignition, check your warnings and start the engine. Go out for your day's drive, come back, handbrake neutral to park up, switch off your engine, remove your key, and before you climb out the cab, make sure you have a good look in your mirror and also into your blind spot to make sure there's no traffic or pedestrians going to cause injury. So open up your door, good practice to visually identify where the steps are, especially at night, or if they're wet or muddy you may well slip or miss them. It is a long way down and it does hurt. So climb out facing the vehicle with 3 points of contact using the rails. Once you're out, take your key, close your door, and at this point for security we'd be looking to lock the cab.